Whenever you.
Okay, I turn my phone off. Okay. Gonna call this meeting to order, the special meeting of the Board of Equalization. It's Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. It's 9:30. Notice of this meeting was properly posted on April the 17th. We have 15 properties today. They're all Mr. Hayes. Okay. So we'll have roll call. So Mr. Brent Towns.
Present.
Ms. Teresa Sellers.
Present.
And I'm Eleanor Thompson. We're all here so we can get him on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Hayes. How you doing? Are you guys having bad weather? Huh?
It's been better mornings, but I'm here.
You guys having bad weather?
No, about to work. All 15 accounts shouldn't have been processed this morning. I don't know why.
Should or should not have?
Yeah, I tried to find something wrong. There was only one or two that had one fail. Yeah, I was looking. I was like, I don't even know why they wasted their time to my meeting. So I guess we can go over them. I agree with the guys on all four.
Oh, over all 15 of them?
Yes, unfortunately. I looked at our data.
Okay, so.
I'm disappointed in that.
That's okay. So for the record though, we have to do them. So on the first item on the agenda is BOE 273, which is R150171545, and the assessor has it at $113,000, and you're not disputing that, correct?
Yes, I agree.
I'd like to move on agenda item number 1, BOE 273, that we set the fair market value of this property per agreement of both parties at $113,000.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item 2 on the agenda is BOE 274. It's number R150510370. The assessor is asking for a valuation of $129,000, and you don't disagree, Mr. Hayes, correct?
Unfortunately, I don't.
I'll make a motion on BOE 274, item number 2 on the agenda to set the fair market value at $129,000 by agreement of the parties.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 3 on the agenda is BOE 275, number R150551025. The assessor has a valuation setting of $155,000, and you don't disagree, Mr. Hayes, correct?
No, I don't.
I move on item number 3, BOE 275, that we set the fair market value of the property at $155,000 per agreement of both parties.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, item 4 on the agenda, BOE number 305, number R151171925. The assessor has the valuation at $74,000. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Showing 121.
121.
I'm sorry. I got that. $121,000. You agree with that?
I was just going to say, I'll take that.
I'm sorry about that. Okay. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
All right.
I'll make a motion on item number 4 on the agenda, BOE 305, to set the fair market value at $121,000 by agreement of both parties.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, these are the two where the numbers were the same. Okay. The 5th item on the agenda is BOE number 276. Somebody give the property number of that one. You know what the property number is?
R151171925.
Okay, and the assessor, what's your valuation?
74,000.
I've got them crossed reversed. Okay. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to move on item number 5 on the agenda, BOE 276, that we set the fair market value of this property at $74,000 per agreement.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 6 on the agenda, BOE 277, R151320900. The assessor has it valued at $128,000. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
I'll make a motion on item number 6 on the agenda, BOE 277, to set the fair market value at $128,000 by agreement of both parties.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Item 7 on the agenda is BOE number 278, R151792010. The assessor has the valuation set at $163,500. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Unfortunately, I do.
I'd like to move on item number 7, BOE 278, that we set the fair market value of this property at $163,500 per agreement.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Item 8 on the agenda, BOE 279, R153203785. Assessor has it at $123,500. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Mr. Hayes?
I agree.
I'll make a motion on item number 8 on the agenda, BOE 279, to set the fair market value at $123,500 by agreement of the parties.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 9 on the agenda, BOE 280, number R153204075. The assessor has it at $116,000. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Unfortunately, I do.
I'd like to move on item number 9, BOE 280, that we set the fair market value of this property at $116,000 per agreement of both parties.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 10 on the agenda is BOE 281, R153251260. The assessor has this set at $113,000.
130.
130, sorry.
Third.
130. You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
I prefer the 113, but I agree with that.
Because I just,
I'll make a motion on item number 10 on the agenda, BOE 281, to set the fair market value at $130,000 by agreement of the parties.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Item 11 on the agenda, BOE number 282, R153253130. What does the assessor have this set at?
$129,500.
You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'd like to move on item number 11, BOE 282, that we set the fair market value of this property at $129,500 per agreement of both parties.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item 12 on the agenda, BOE 283, number R153253250. What does the assessor have that set at?
$108,500.
You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes, unfortunately, I do.
Okay.
I'll make a motion on item number 12 on the agenda, BOE 283, to set the fair market value at $108,500.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 12 on the agenda, I'm sorry, 13. BOE number 284, number R153350950. What does the assessor have this set at?
$89,500.
You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to move on item number 13, BOE 284, that we set the fair market value of this property at $89,500 per agreement of parties.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item 14 on the agenda, BOE 285, R153650200. What does the assessor ask for on this one?
$153,500.
You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll make a motion on item number 14 on the agenda, BOE 285, to set the fair market value at $153,500.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, last item on the agenda, BOE 286, number R153652700. What is the assessor requesting?
$123,500.
You agree with that, Mr. Hayes?
Unfortunately, I do.
I'd like to move on item number 15, BOE 286, that we set the fair market value of this property at $123,500.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Hayes, have you done, is he the only, no, he's not.
I don't have them all. One ahead of him.
Okay, we have
Three.
14 of you tomorrow. 14, yes, we have 15 items. The first one, that's in
First
Nichols
three.
Hills, isn't it?
Verse 3.
The first three are Nichols Hills. So you have 12 tomorrow.
I'll get 12 tomorrow.
You're gonna get 12 tomorrow. So we won't be calling you at straight up 9:30. However long it takes for us to do the first three. Okay?
All right.
All right, we'll talk to you in the morning. Thank you.
And we can.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so these first three are all in Nichols Hills tomorrow, right?
And they're by common.
Is it the same person or the same
Yeah.
person? Oh, okay. Oh, that shouldn't take that long. Okay. All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm not surprised. I think we might get some